50% of African Americans, stop pretending, cannot afford to come to Africa.
Wow.
Right. I'm officially a Ghanaian citizen.
How do you feel being a Ghanaian?
A Ghanaian princess. Honestly, okay, I'm an American living in Ghana.
What do you do?
I am an entrepreneur. I recently just moved to Ghana.
It is no longer news that a lot of people are migrating to Ghana, and of recent, you guys know what happened in Ghana. Almost 517 Americans received their citizenship here in Ghana, and they are now fully Ghanaians. And ever since then, a lot of Ghanaians have been trooping in and out of Ghana, and this December is going to be dirty because a lot of Americans, African Americans, Nigerians, Kenyans, Ugandans from different African countries are going to be coming to Ghana to experience the life here. When I tell you guys that Ghana is a very lovely, amazing, beautiful country, do not doubt it. But let's just watch this little documentary about Ghana and hear what people have to say about returning to Ghana. This is the year of return back to Ghana.
I'm officially a Ghanaian citizen.
How do you feel being a Ghanaian?
A Ghanaian princess. Honestly, okay, so it was 3 days ago we got sworn in, and every day I find myself getting emotional at times because I said in my reflection video, it's way bigger than me. I think about my ancestors. I think about all that they've endured. I could only imagine what they've gone through, you know, being stripped away from their identity and everything that they've known. And basically what they tried to stop us from coming here in Africa did not work on me. It did not work on the other 523 people that got their citizenship and returned home. So I feel blessed, I feel empowered, I feel like all the things. I'm on a high right now, and I think that now that this opportunity has presented itself for me and for everyone else in the diaspora, it's just like so much more blessings is to come. That's exactly how I feel.
So how do you cope with the language?
Yes, Ghanaian language tree. So I am planning on learning it, but I do think that I find myself understanding certain things at times. So when there's conversations being had, I can respond surprisingly.
So
but
if someone should say it's the same.
I know it's the same. That's the easiest thing. Yeah.
What other African can you say in tree?
Medase, Afaba, Yenko.
So do you currently have about citizen, right?
Yeah, I'm a dual citizen now. I'm a dual citizen. I'm officially part of an African country. Like, wow. As an African American, as a Caribbean American, you know, I also said this in an interview years ago that I did on NBC News. We are lost in America as Black people, right? And in order to know where you're going, you have to know where you're coming from. So like I said, this is way bigger than me. This is bigger than anything that I could have imagined. I don't even know if I thought about gaining citizenship in 5 years, because they said it would take 7 years. So I'm super blessed and grateful to be a part of this group of people. This was a monumental moment. I'm grateful for the diaspora affairs, the presidents, anybody who made this opportunity possible. I'm an American living in Ghana.
What do you do?
I am an entrepreneur. I recently just moved to Ghana.
From where?
From New York. I took the risk.
You got tired of New York, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, New York is a very hard place to live. You're an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You came back home, you started what type of business?
I started a mobile food truck.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Good. We have 15 seconds.
Yes.
Uncle Steve is about to let you do a free commercial. Camera, hold tight. Let's advertise your business. 15 seconds, begin.
Hey everybody, welcome to Accra, Ghana. This is my mobile food truck, Deja Vu's Jerk Hut, where you will find the best Jamaican cuisine in Ghana. You won't regret coming here. See you in East Legon, Ghana. You'll love my food. Thank you. I'm an American living in Ghana with my own business. Of course, my staff loves me.
This port in Ghana may now be a bustling fishing village, but over 400 years ago, Cape Coast was the point where slaves were torn from their homeland for the final time.
They didn't know where they were going. They didn't know it was really goodbye. It happened to be goodbye because later on you realize you're on a body of waters you've never seen before, and then in a strange land. Actually, right here.
Now a museum, Cape Coast Castle was once full of people crammed together in slave dungeons waiting to be shipped away. Rabbi Cohen is an African-American who left the States to settle here in Ghana. He doesn't know for certain, but it's very likely his ancestors came through this door before being taken to America.
Just look at this corridor. and how it leads out. No one would expect that this corridor would literally lead a whole people away from their shores, their home, what they would know as their reality, their humanity, and then to a whole new world.
He's done this tour many times.
So be my guest.
He came here today to show me just how important it is to Africans who have lost their connection to their homeland. How does it feel walking through there?
Well, a feeling that you can never get rid of. And I've done this a number of times, but it's never become familiar to me. It's never normal. It's never an everyday thing.
Since its independence in 1957, Ghana's leaders have made policies in hopes to attract Africans abroad back to Ghana. More recently, President Nana Akufo-Addo spoke in Washington, D.C. and officially announced that 2019 would be the year of return, welcoming anyone of African heritage to come to Ghana and reconnect with their roots.
Together to make sure that never again will we allow a handful of people with superior technology to walk into Africa, seize our peoples, and sell them into slavery.
And the response was huge. 2019 saw just over 1 million tourists visit Ghana, an increase of nearly 20% on the previous year. Rabbi Kohen left the US over 30 years ago and played a part in the Year of Return events. He wanted to encourage others to make the same pilgrimage that he did.
I want to fulfill the vision and the dream of how we reconnect this African family. How do we come together to unify so that we can mobilize our collective energy and strength to master Africa's destiny together. And one man can make a difference.
For me, the story marks my own year of return. I was entering, and they might get shot in the US.
Oh, somebody's gonna get shot for sure. In all of the cities that I lived in the United States, tonight somebody will get shot.
It's a complex relationship.
And then we can change the fortunes and lives of black people all over the planet.
Ashley moved here in 2018, before the Year of Return, and she's worked across Africa and in the US. What advice would you give to people who are considering making a life for themselves in Ghana from the US?
I would always recommend people visit and vacation and have an experience first. And I think asking folks that have been on the ground, different varieties, to introduce you to the dysfunctional aspects of our family here. If you're not interested in the culture, the customs, the history, the language, the lineage, and what has gone down on these lands, then you're just a neo-colonialist. And you really shouldn't come.
And Ashley raises a good point here. While the Ghanaians, all Ghanaian brothers, both the diaspora and the locals.
Purchasing power is not limited to only the diasporians who may have that, power to get the land or whatever they are looking.
But they're more likely.
They're more likely. The few, they stand out in being more likely. But there are locals here who equally have that money.
African Americans living there. But whatever happens, at least they know they have a home in Ghana.
This last video I shared, video credit to ITV News. They did a documentary about African Americans relocating back to Ghana. When I tell your people that Ghana is actually home to a lot of people want to come and experience their life here. When I tell you guys that Ghana is a blessed land, this land is blessed. This land will teach you more about the African culture. Ghana as a country is going to teach you more about the black race, how they were being put out in slavery. And that is the reason why I see a lot of people are coming back to their roots here in Ghana. There are people that have lived virtually all their lives abroad and they do not know anything about their black culture, their roots. This is high time for you to pack your bags, come on a vacation here to Ghana, stay 1 or 2 months and learn more about the African culture. Ghana is deeply rooted when it comes to culture. Ghana takes the top when it comes to culture. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy your stay here whenever you come to Ghana. And please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you've not. And to all my amazing returning subscribers, Midasi, and to all those that just seeing this video, this channel for the very first time, Akwaba, please don't forget to like, comment and share, and please come down to Ghana, learn more about the African culture. You will sure not regret it. See you guys in the next one. Bye.